So, right now we're just driving around. We're scoping out a spot. We're going to start cleaning, beautifying some areas here in St. Louis, just kind of to kick off, keep it clean. There's a lot of areas that are just completely dilapidated, and I think what's beautiful about beautification is it doesn't take a lot of work to do. And with 2 people, you can accomplish a lot, just with a couple people. So imagine that with 4, 5, 6 people. There's hundreds of people in St. Louis City alone experiencing homelessness. And, I think there's a really big disconnect between, finding those people sustainable jobs and, bringing that together with, transportation and then keeping the city clean. They don't have the ability to get a job. They can't get a job. We could be doing something with them. And I think St. Louis is is one of the dirtier cities in America. And a lot of cities have already started this sort of thing successfully. You can look at Clean Slate in Chicago. There's like Cleanup KC is doing stuff, Independence Together in Independence, Missouri. All these different programs, California, Oregon, even other places in Missouri, Illinois, they're doing stuff that's similar where you have this group of people, neglected people, and you have a neglected city. Let's combine the two.
I like the idea of neglected city and neglected people because that's kind of the story of what we are trying to do. There are people who needs job and there is job opportunity in terms of cleaning up the city itself. So putting that together to create a sustainable model that benefits a lot of stakeholders, that includes government, that includes residents of St. Louis, and most importantly, people who require a job to support their lives, So yeah, what we are doing today is we are finding a corner to just go and kickstart this project by just cleaning it ourselves. That's the end goal, is to beautify the city, at the same time creating job opportunities. And doing that with people is high stakes. It requires a lot of work to get people together, some legal formalities.
It requires a lot of money. Because it's not like you can pay just, this trash we're picking up is like a gold mine. No, we just got to throw it away. It just costs money, period.
Yes.
Job creation costs money, so.
And it's also a larger vision. It is not just cleaning one corner of the city and forgetting about it. What we plan to do is we plan to further this and keep going out, cleaning parts of the cities and kind of creating a relationship with the areas and the places that we are going to. Let's see where it goes from there. Yes, so we'll have some clips of roads and spaces we are going. What do we have with ourselves? We just have some trash bags, some tools here, basic stuff to begin with. Just got some gloves from AutoZone.
You'll see them picking up stuff if it's a busy, touristy thoroughfare. But, this one's not really, so it just looks terrible. We're on Broadway right now, one of the most neglected, roughest areas of St. Louis. No surprise, right by the river. What could be a nice area. This is just on the open streets. We could go into an alley. We'll go into an alley right here because we'll flip around. This is just a random alley. Just decided to flip into. This is not pre-planned. Not a pre-planned deal. This is just the type of stuff, How easy would that be? You lift into a dump truck that's going to sit there for months. This garbage is going to sit here for months. This is another prime example. Just everywhere. We just got some food from Schnucks. And this area is beyond neglected. We're over Tower Grove / Benton Park East. And it's not like this street has a bunch of foot traffic, right? But people notice it. And this bleeds out into the front. This bleeds out into Grand, which sees a ton of foot traffic. So I'm excited to clean this up. Garbage everywhere. Clean it up though. You know, this main strip of Schnucks, Kona, if you want to like look down this way, and we'll just kind of walk along this. All these spaces, swept up glass. I think it was mostly cigarette butts, glass, and shooter bottles of glass.